Hey guys, so this video is going to be about how to grow your hair really long. Nice. Okay, so first I'm just going to go over things that you should do. And obviously this isn't going to work for everyone's hair even. Some people's hair just is naturally thin and it just breaks before it gets long. But here's some techniques that hopefully will help you. It will be a slow process, but always be patient. So, my hair is all the way down to here. This down to here. So, to the middle of my rib cage. And my hair has actually really grown a lot ever since I started doing these techniques. My hair probably was up to here 4 months ago, and now it's grown like 4 inches. That's like a miracle. But anyway, so first of all, when you when you shower, first of all, let's start there. So when you a lot of people they're like, I have no idea. People are like, I need to wash my hair because it's gonna be nicer when I wash my hair to style it before I go out tonight. But actually, water is your enemy with your hair. Water takes all of the oils out when you shampoo it a lot and condition it. It takes the good oils and the bad oils out, so you don't want to do that a lot. I understand that hair obviously gets greasy after a few days, but if you can, at least try to wash your hair every other day. And I'm not saying don't take a shower, but some people's hair can last 4 days without washing it. So, obviously don't just not take a shower for 4 days, but put your hair up in a bun and take a shower. It's honestly the best thing for your hair. I wash my hair every other day, every 2 days, depending on if I'm doing a lot that week with going out and I'm not just staying home. So, well, okay, products that I use that I found have really helped my hair in the past month. First of all, I use Chi shampoo. Chi stands for some cationic hydration interlink thing. It's really good. It's so you can see it. There we go. It's in a little cute bottle. It's a little pricey, but it honestly has helped my hair so much. What it does is when shampoos foam a lot and suds, that means that it's taking more oils out. I learned that from some salon that I was watching on TV. But the more that it suds, the more that it's drying your hair out. So I found with this that it barely suds at all. So that means it's not taking really out a lot of good oils. So that's always good. All you use is a tiny little shape of a quarter, and it's perfect. You don't need to use it with any other cheap product. Well, of course they'd want you to. You don't have to. So then what I use after that is macadamia nut oil. It's like a moisture mask, and it kind of holds all the good oils into your hair. I just got a brand new bottle, and it smells delicious. It's by Organics. So that's what that looks. It's like a little. It looks like conditioner. So it honestly tastes so good. And smells so good. I do not taste this stuff. But all you do is you seriously just shampoo with whatever you want. It says organic shampoo, but that's because they want you to use their products. But you can shampoo with anything you want. It works the same. And then you just add this from about here down and you really, really work it into your roots, you leave it in there for 2 minutes and then you rinse it out and then you condition whatever you normally do. For hair that's really damaged, you can actually buy a shower cap, put this in your hair, then just go like this with your hair, put it in a shower cap, and leave it for 20 minutes, and I can guarantee you that it will work so great. Because honestly, when I first started using the macadamia nut oil, my hair was like split ends everywhere because all I did for school was straighten it, straighten it, straighten it. And honestly, my hair now, it like doesn't have any split ends. So like, honestly, if I was showing you this a few months ago, you'd be able to see the split ends from there. But it works so amazing. And so you use that, and then I use Aussie's 3-Minute Miracle Conditioner. Um, I love it. All you need is like a dime size, and a lot of people don't add a lot of conditioner to their scalp because they think that they're not going to be able to like wash it out and it's going to look like greasy. But it's not that. The more that you actually apply to your head, as long as you make sure you do wash it out. Like if you're in a rush, obviously don't go and glob a whole bunch on your head because then it's just gonna turn out greasy. But the more that you hydrate your scalp and your all your hair, the less that your scalp is gonna produce oils and make your hair greasy. So all you do with this is it's a deep conditioner that you can use every day, and you just add it to your hair from the scalp all the way down to your ends, maybe a little more massage to your ends if they're damaged, and you leave it in for 3 minutes, and then you just wash it out with warm water and then cool water. And honestly, your hair will smell and feel so soft when you're done with that. It's honestly amazing. I love it so much. Um, I didn't bring it with me right now, but I have Aussie. It's just conditioning spray. So when you get out of the shower, you just spray it in, and it kind of protects your hair from heat. And it also gets tangles out and stuff like that. So those are the products that I use that I found have really helped my hair. Um, Also, organic sells like this macadamia nut oil that's not a moisture mask, and it's like a liquid that is used for, it's like a dry styling oil. Does that make sense? And like you can add that to your hair when it's damp, like the ends, and that has done like wonders for my ends too. Um, Also for brushes, I use like this Conair double teeth like comb. It's like thick, but it has like double things, if you can see that. Honestly, you have to be a little patient if your hair gets really knotty, but always just start from your ends, get them all nice, and then work your way up. And honestly, like, that's really what you have to do, because if you're brushing your hair and ripping at it, it's you're gonna break your ends and everything else, so that's never good. Especially when your hair is wet, because when your hair is wet, if you notice that you pull it, it kind of like, it'll go back into like a little circly thing. So you never want to do that when you're wet, pulling your hair. You want to always comb it. Um, Also with heat, if you're gonna, like be one of those people who has to straighten their hair all the time, let me just tell you, your hair is not gonna grow that long. Um, when you're straightening your hair, curling it, you're just gonna kill off the dead ends, and it's really not gonna grow. So, if you are, like, I'm doing the no heat summer. I said to myself that there was only one day, because it was the Sweet 16, that I was going to straighten my hair. So that's what I did. And if you are going out, try to let your hair, after you shower, if you have to shower, let your hair dry on its own, or towel dry it a little bit. Because when you blow dry your hair, then it kills your hair already, and then when you go back and straighten it, it's like you straightened your hair twice in a row. So that you never want to do that. Never straighten or curl your hair when it's damp, obviously. You burn it, and that's not good. And people ask, like, what's better, straightening or curling it? Everyone just says they're both bad, which they both are bad for your hair. They're gonna do most of the same damaging effects. But, I kind of think that if you were gonna choose one, use curling iron, because when you straighten your hair, if you think about it, you're just like pulling your hair down, stuff like that. At least when you're curling it, you're not like ripping it. You're just going like this and heating it to stay there. Obviously, heat is bad. They're both bad for your hair, but I'm pretty sure your hair appreciates a little twirling movement rather than you ripping on it with a straightener. Because I know I hear those crackles going on when I straighten my hair. So that's what I think on that. Although I'm sure a lot of people will argue with that, but that's okay because I mean people ask straighten or curl, and I say curl because you're not ripping on your hair then. Now with haircuts, really your hair only has a certain lifespan. So let's say like someone's hair's lifespan can be like 5 years, so that means their pieces of hair grow 5 years and then like slow down or stop completely. And so, I mean everybody's different, but honestly, like if you see that you're getting a lot of dead ends, get your hair cut. I get my hair cut. I've been off schedule for the past year. I don't know why. I haven't gotten a cut in like a year now. But try to get your hair cut at least every 6 months. I try to get my hair cut twice a year. I mean, once a year will not help you wear your hair long. Um, your hair might grow like faster once you get it cut a little, but it'll pretty much be the same. Um, but honestly, as long as you feel like your hair is growing and then you're getting it like cut a little and then it's growing faster, then get it cut as often as you would like. Um, Trying not to get your hair, like, if you want to get your hair dyed, honestly, really think about getting highlights first, because even though both of those are really bad for your hair, at least highlights are only affecting certain pieces of your hair. When you dye your hair, you're messing up with your whole hair. When you dye your hair darker, at least, it kind of, like, just masks your hair, and, like, it, excuse me, it covers it, but if you're dyeing your hair lighter, um, it really messes up all the molecules in your hair, and dyeing lighter is worse than dyeing darker. Always remember that, but always consider highlights first. But even love your hair the way it is. Like, I'm lucky enough to have, like, these, like, two-tone red and browns. I have no idea how I got that color, but I'm lucky. But, always, try to talk yourself out of that, or at least talk yourself into highlighting and not dyeing. Also, a lot of you guys, because it's summer and everything, people have been dip dyeing their hair. That's lovely and all, and I'm gonna do mine probably in a week or two. But, if you have blonde hair, don't waste your time bleaching your hair, because that's just gonna damage it even more than the dye is already going to. And your hair is already blonde, so the color is gonna take to your hair nice enough anyway. Even though my hair is dark, I'm not going to bleach it because the color will still come in, but it'll just be a little more dull, and not like poppy. But that's fun to do for the summer, but don't keep doing it over and over, because then your ends will just be dead and they won't grow. Um, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I mean, treat your hair like it's your baby. Don't rip on it. Don't heat it up. I don't know, just be gentle with your hair. It's your baby. I mean, for most girls, that's how they feel. Like, if you touch their hair, then they're gonna punch you in the face. So, you want to look nice in your hair. So, make sure you, I don't know, make your hair as pretty as you want. Grow it as long as you want. Um, so, those are my tips for getting long hair and healthy hair. So, comment below any other suggestions you think. Whatever. Comment any videos you'd like to see. It's up to you guys, so just comment below. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye.